All right, boys, we're back. Different type of video today. Feels like I haven't picked up the camera in a fucking minute, bro. But today I want to talk about how to actually achieve your goals in 2026 and how to make this year the best year of your life. I'm filming this on January 15th, so I hope by this time you have your goals written down, you're already working towards them, you're already grinding in the trenches. But in case you need some more like motivation or you just want to hear my thought process of all this, that's what we're talking about in this video. So I got the whiteboard right here. Got some points I want to cover. I spent the New Year's in my hometown in California, and I was just alone, bro, surrounded by nature. It was lonely. I had a lot of time to think and clear my head and think of the bigger vision. And that's what everything starts with. Everything starts with the vision. That comes down to your goals, and your goals comes down to your inputs. You cannot achieve your bigger vision without achieving the milestones, like the goals. And you can't even hit your goals without doing the daily, the weekly, the monthly inputs. Let's start with the vision. When I was journaling and just thinking on the New Year's, I was looking back at 2025, like what happened this year? What did I like? What did I not like? And what can I take on to 2026 to make it better? And what I realized is like the first half of 2025, I was on go mode. Like I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. I was just doing it. Towards the end of 2025, more towards Q3, Q4, I kind of took a step back. And you guys probably even noticed with my content, like I don't even post anymore, bro. Because I kind of realized, what is the bigger vision? I was asking myself all these questions. Why am I doing this? What am I even doing? And so let's write that down. Like why? Like why are you doing this? What are you doing this for? You know, like that, you got to think of the bigger vision like that. Like, why do you want to make money in the first place? Or why are you even in this business model? Or even like bigger visions, like where do you want to live in the future? Where do you want to raise your family? Where do you want to raise your kids? What kind of life do you want in the future? Do you just want a chill life where you're cash flowing 100K a month? You live a cool life with your wife and your kids? Or do you have a bigger vision of you hitting $100 million exit and just fucking retiring, moving to Puerto Rico? Like, what is your vision? Why are you making money? It all starts with that, because you all know the stories of the people that hit like a 10K month and they think they made it and they never fucking grind again and they go back to a 9 to 5, you know? Like, that's what happens when you don't have a bigger vision. If your goal is only to make 10K a month, but once you get there, it's fucking wraps. You're out of the game, bro. So it all starts with the bigger vision. Why are you doing this? What are you doing this for? So what I kind of realized, if you guys want some perspective on my life, start of 2025, I was grinding. But when I asked myself, what was I grinding on? It was straight content, bro. Basically my job was to post on YouTube and post on TikTok and post on Instagram Reels. That was my job. And I was like, why am I doing, like, what am I doing this for? I don't want to, like, I never wanted to be famous. I never wanted to be some big content creator. That is not what I wanted. So I took a step back. I was like, yo, I don't like this path I'm going down. It's just not for me. Like, I don't fuck with the content shit unless it's for a bigger vision, you know? So I took a step back in 2025 and I was like, damn, how can I rebuild and build a new foundation going into 2026 to align with my bigger vision? When I see a big vision, bro, for myself, me personally, I see myself living in a fucking mansion in like SoCal or Arizona, and I just have like a warehouse full of employees. I don't know if that's gonna be for Trenchies or for a different e-com brand. Like, I just wanna have a fucking warehouse, like for whatever brand it is, with employees that I'm managing. And I wanna have a Ferrari in the driveway. Like, that is my bigger vision. I wanna build cool shit. I wanna manage cool shit and make an impact. And I wasn't really doing that by filming YouTube videos every day or filming little TikToks every day. You know, it worked for the current vehicle I was in at the time, but for my bigger vision, it just didn't align. Bro, my first year in business, I didn't give a fuck what the vision was. I was like, I want to get rich. I want to make 15, 20K a month, drive a cool car, live in a cool spot. That's all I fucking wanted. But I'm like 2.5 years into like my business journey. Like, I have bigger visions now, bro. So if you don't have a vision yet, the easiest thing you can do, like, it might sound gay to some people, I don't know how to fucking spell vision board. Journal, fucking meditate. Like, if you don't have a bigger vision, do these 3 things. If you don't have a vision board yet for 2026, make one, bro. No matter how gay you think it is, just fucking do it. If you don't journal already, if you think it's gay, bro, just do it. If you think meditating is gay, just fucking do it, bro. Like, you dead ass need to live with yourself in silence. See all the thoughts that pop up into your brain and listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. I'll show you guys my vision board for 2026. There it is. Basically, the top is like the lifestyle I want. I want a fucking Ferrari. I want a Ferrari, my Geely, and a Urus. I want a fucking compound like this, bro. Big ass crib, little office in the gym back there, grass, basketball court. Then in the middle is like all the shit I want to like achieve business-wise, you know. I want to have multi-million dollars in my stock portfolio. Obviously, I want fucking M's in the bank. I want to hit $1 million a month. I want to keep growing BSM, and I want to build Trenchies. And then the bottom is just like kind of like the lifestyle, you know, like what I envision myself doing. I want to be in the best shape of my life. I want to be grinding like this, like just creatively. I want to have a fucking warehouse, bro, and flick up with all these boxes. But all that to say, when you have a bigger vision, it's way easier to set goals. You know, if you don't have a bigger vision, how can you even set goals? What are you working towards? Because goals are just a stepping stone. It's like you're hiking to the top of the mountain, and throughout the mountain, there's little checkpoints, you know? That's the same thing with your vision and your goals. The vision is like the big ass mountain. You see the peak of the mountain, you're like, holy fuck, I gotta get all the way up there. But then your goals are just checkpoints to the top, you know? Buying your first dream car, moving to your first apartment, making your first $100,000 a month or something like that. Those are your goals, but that's not the end all vision. Like if you make $100K in a month, are you gonna quit business? No, they're just goals leading to the bigger vision. So the vision leads to the goals, right? Then the goals, whatever your goals are, I don't give a fuck. Write your goals. Like I want to be in the best shape of my life, like fitness, best shape of my life. I want to fucking make some M's, like shit. I want to make some money, like whatever your money goals are, whether it's 10K a month, 100K a month, write those goals. Another one for me is like, I want to document my journey better. Document journey. So those are the goals. And it leads up to this bigger vision. You feel me? The goals lead to the bigger vision. Because in my bigger vision, I want to own a warehouse. I want to be like a brand builder. I want to own multiple brands. I want to have a portfolio of companies under me. If I achieve these goals, it'll get me closer to this bigger vision, you know? Like I'll give you guys a prime example of the bigger vision. In total, I have spent around $40,000 on building Trenchies, on the samples, on the R&D process, on the bulk order, all that shit. Combined, I've spent around $40,000 building this brand with zero ROI. I have made no money yet. $40,000 like in debt, you could say, to this company, because that is my bigger vision. Like I could have spent $40,000 on anything. I could have bought an AP. I could have bought a fucking AP. I could have put a down payment on a fucking Maybach and posted a YouTube video. I bought a Maybach. Like, like I could do anything with $40,000, but I have a bigger vision of where I see myself in the future. So I'm putting my money in that. I'm investing my money in that vision. I don't want to be some YouTuber or some content creator that just flexes lifestyle, you know? Like if I wanted to, I would have put $40,000 on a down payment for a fucking Urus or some shit, you know? But instead, I put it into a brand because that's my bigger vision. You feel me? All right, but now let's talk about the inputs. You set your goals. You want to be in the best shape of your life. You want to make 100K a month, 10K a month, whatever it is, whatever. That leads to your inputs. So if you want to be in the best shape of your life, what are your inputs going to be? Maybe gym, like 6 days a week, cardio daily, eat clean. Those are inputs. You have the goal of being in the best shape of your life, but then what are the actual inputs? Go to the gym 6 times a week, do cardio every single day, eat clean. Or for the dropshippers watching this, if you want to make 50K a month with dropshipping, what are the inputs? Maybe test more than 3 products a month, right? Maybe test 6, 7, 8 products every single month. Make that an input, make that your standard. Every single month, I need to test 7 products. Every single month, I'm going to test 7 products. Even like a daily input, every single day, I'm going to post 4 times a day for each of my products. Every single day, 4 TikToks have to be made for my products every single day. That's an input. Those are inputs right there. You're doing that daily. With my bigger vision and the goals that I have, I kind of reworked, I re-engineered the process, and I figured out this is what I like to do on a daily basis. Every single morning, I like to read and journal. Every single day, I like to work out. And I also like to walk. I like to think when I walk. Whether it's on the treadmill right there or going outside on a walk, I just like walking and just like literally just letting my brain flow and think. And I also need to work 4 hours every single day, minimum, like deep work. Like put on some fucking like jazz music or no music at all and just lock in, like get in that zone, you feel me? Like that's what works for me. Those are my daily inputs. I cannot miss a single day of this. If I miss any of these, I feel like shit. I go to bed feeling like shit, so I don't miss them. And that was one of my goals for 2026 is to never miss any of those, ever. It's like January 15th. I haven't missed yet, but hope you guys get the point of how to actually achieve your goals. Like it's pretty fucking simple. When you have a bigger vision, you know what your future looks like. And even if you don't, if you're like in a weird stage where you're like kind of lost or you don't think you can make it, like, bro, put it like this. You're right here, and you're going up this mountain to this point right here where you are rich. This isn't mine, by the way. I'm pretty sure fucking some guy named like Peter Kell said this like fucking 10 years ago. But this is something that stuck with me since the very beginning of my journey. You are right here and you are going to get rich. Like if you're watching this video, you know you're gonna get rich. Even if you're not rich right now, you're going to get rich, right? Tell me I'm fucking lying. You're gonna fucking make it, bro. Like you know for a fact you're going to get rich. If you're even watching videos like this, you know you're going to get rich in the future. Maybe it's not right now, maybe it's not in 2 months, but in the future, you are going to get rich. Whether it takes 2 months or it takes 2 years, you're gonna make it. So as long as you know that, that's all you need. You're right here right now. This is your future life where you are rich. So what's in the middle? You are in the process of getting fucking rich. It's that simple. Like, does that make sense? You should never have self-doubt if you're anywhere in this spectrum. Like, you should never have self-doubt because you know you're going to make it right here. You know for a fact this will be your life one day. When you achieve your bigger vision, you have the dream house, you have your dream wife, you have kids, you have fucking 10 cars in the driveway. This is your future. Like, it's going to happen, bro. So right now, you are in the process of getting rich. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be grateful for that. Right now, even me and you, bro, we are in the process of getting rich. We both know for a fact we are going to achieve our bigger visions one day. I have fucking fat visions. It might take 20 years, but I am going to get there. I am going to get here. So as of right now, I am in the process of getting rich. I am in the process of achieving my bigger vision. Like, I am grateful for that. We are living it every single day, bro. You should be grateful to wake up every single day and be in the process of getting rich. You are in the process of getting rich. You should be grateful for that. So you should never have self-doubt. If you know for a fact you are going to get rich one day, it's as simple as that. Leave it right there. I am in the process of getting rich. I gave you guys the framework, but I also gave you guys my thought process behind my own goals and my vision, bro, in case you guys needed some ideas. But the vision, the bigger vision, that leads to you setting your goals, the checkpoints to the vision. Your goals allow you to set the daily, the weekly, and the monthly inputs. And your inputs, you know for a fact, if you do the inputs, you are going to hit your goals. And if you hit your goals, you are going to achieve the bigger vision. Like, it's really fucking simple, bro. So you need to make sure, like, you're doing this correctly. Set your big vision. Why do you want to make money? What do you want in the future? Where do you want to raise your kids? Okay, bet. What goals are going to allow you to achieve that? You want to be in the best shape of your life so you can get a hot wife, right? You want to make millions of dollars so you can one day afford a fucking $20 million mansion. Set the vision, set the goals, set the inputs, and do those inputs every single day, and it's gonna happen, bro. But yeah, boys, that's enough yapping for today. Hopefully that made sense and could help some of you guys. Leave some comments in the comment section of more video ideas you guys want to see. I low-key like just picking up my camera and yapping. I can just bust this shit out real quick. But yeah, boys, hope you guys are grinding. Let's make 2026 our fucking bitch. Let's get back to the money. Catch you guys in the next video. Follow me on Instagram.